Didn't want to end this way, but the monsoons are coming again, and we just caught another power shot. Here's the deal: I got battery backup, but it doesn't do any good because with the streaming service, once you lose the power, then you lose the feed. So I'm hoping that somebody shows up here and says, "Hey, I saw what you were doing." Probably not going to happen, but I lost my feed. Hey, there's a thumbs up. Somebody's here. So I lost the feed due to a power surge, Charlie. And when the power surge happens, there's no regaining the feed. The reason is we use a streaming service. If I was doing it just straight through YouTube, we would be able to lose power. And then, I had battery backup. It took 2 seconds, and then the whole machine went to battery backup, but it didn't do any good. So the monsoons are coming again. The rain is just starting to come in. Ray can probably tell you it's just starting to get ugly, and somewhere it got really ugly because we lost power. Here's the good news. The good news is I'm doing this whole place in solar so that no matter what happens, the lifeboat will always be able to go live. We had people come out today, and they're coming back tomorrow to discuss turning this into a solar generating house, because you guys know I'm liberal as hell and I love solar. But I do like the idea of not ever having to worry about the whims of the power company, and I like the idea of being able to broadcast no matter what happens. I hate losing the boat with the last 10 minutes, and this is the second day that it's happened. It's kind of hard to see the monsoon rolling in because it's on the other side of the house, but it's coming. You can see the water has started on the pool. Yeah, people, please do hit the like button. I want to thank everybody that said that they would pray for Susan. That means so much to me. I can't begin to tell you, for real. And I'll tell you right now that Eli was a beautiful human being. Also, if we could, thoughts and prayers for a mother named Rachel, who yesterday lost her daughter to fentanyl. And this was somebody that the boat was working with. This was somebody that your money, and one person in particular's money, paid to put this person on medical assisted treatment. Somebody from the boat helped this person and tried to help this person. And we like to concentrate on our wins, but we don't win all of them. And the sad thing is this: if there weren't pills in this country that were stamped M30, there would be 300 parents today who still had their kids. Tomorrow, I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to do the lifeboat, or Heather is. And when that starts, there's going to be 300 more people that are going to get that call. And that's, if they're right, I think it's way higher than that. But what's that? 2,100 mothers that hear that they lost their baby this week to fentanyl. 2,100 people. This is war. We lost more people to drug overdoses last year in the United States than we lost in Vietnam. In fact, we lost more people last year than we lost in Vietnam and Korea and most of the modern wars except World War I and II. But more people have died in the drug wars that are going on in this country than ever in all of the wars combined. We are over 1 million people that we have lost in the modern incarnation of the war on drugs, and I mean from 70s on. And the most recent epidemic of drug overdoses, I mean, we're losing millions of Americans, and doesn't even touch all of the people all over the world who are overdosing. The country that has the second worst, worse than us, but per capita, the worst, the highest percentage of people overdosing is Israel. Seems odd, doesn't it? Our biggest ally in the Middle East is the other country that is plagued right now with fentanyl overdoses. I'm sure that's a coincidence. I'm sure that this is not China doing everything they can to set up for World War III. I'm sure it's merely a coincidence that it's us, the big Satan and the little Satan, as they like to call us, are the two countries that are the most plagued by this. Got to be a coincidence, right? All right, peeps, I'm really sorry that we had to finish the lifeboat this way. Big shout out to all of you. Monday will be Mondays with Dr. K. Next Wednesday, Mark will definitely be back. He told me to tell all of you that he can't wait to see you and that he's really excited about it. Just miscommunication. I thought he was back this week from his vacation in Gatlinburg. He is not, but he will be back from Tennessee next week, and he will be here on the boat, which is going to be fantastic. Mark is, it's a lot of fun when my bobbleheaded partner is here. Big shout out to Brandon. Stay the course, my brother, and to everybody here on the lifeboat. You know what? Love one another. For real. Reach out to one another. This platform is a place to meet one another and lean on one another for help. That's what this is. This is a place for addicts to come and celebrate their victories, own their past, and meet people who will help them. So if you're not meeting people on the lifeboat, if you're not reaching out to the other people here and making connections, then you're not listening to anything we're saying. Sorry, but connect with one another, right? Go join on the, thank you, Noise Opera. Go join over on the Facebook page. Get to know these people. Get in their lives, right? Are you your brother's keeper? You better be, or you should be on a different channel. This is my brother's keeper's channel, right? This is what we do. We take care of one another. Why? Because everybody else drives by. When an addict is laying there and they're overdosing, whether it's a bus, how many times have you seen it? Today you're going to see it. You're going to see somebody nodded out on a park bench or whatever, and you're going to see 30 people walk by them. If that person was grabbing their heart, or if that person was saying, I got a pain in my left arm, people would be lining up to help them, right? So traffic would stop. But they're just junkies, right? Just drug addicts. Write-offs. Smartest thing in the world, right? Attack the people no one cares about, and the country won't even get pissed. Can you imagine if the Chinese randomly picked 300 people today in the United States and killed them? And they got school teachers. Thank you, Jason P. And they got school teachers, and they got guidance counselors and doctors and lawyers. How many days do you think we'd let 300 people die before we went to war? How many days do you think it would be before we were at the southern border attacking the cartels? They're a friggin' military. Go in with ours. About that time. It's about that time. Power just went off again. It's getting ready to get good. But it's just 300 drug addicts. No one's going to say a thing about that. Well, here we are, our brother's keeper. We look out for one another. Make me proud, everybody. Look out for one another, right? Let's take care of each other. Let's make sure that we're here for anyone that needs it whenever they need it. Build your groups of fives and start taking care of each other. Please. If Heather had her way, she would talk to every one of you for 6 hours a day. I would do the same thing. There's two of us. There's two of us, and there's 5,000 people. The new stats are out. Every single week, 1,000 unique people watch a lifeboat show. That's the number. That's 25% of our audience that engages every week. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. Now we need to engage a little bit more with each other. All right? Let's take care of one another. Let's pray for one another, whatever you pray to. If you're not a prayer, just think positive thoughts about people. Be nice, be kind, all right? I'm Captain Tommy Scoville. There's a show coming up on Sunday on Rumble. If you want to check it out, do so. If you don't like religion, don't go over there. If you're interested in what I believe in, I'll see you there on Sunday. I'm Captain Tommy. The cat is probably under the bed. She doesn't like monsoons much. God bless you, and thank you for your prayers, people. We'll see you tomorrow on the lifeboat. God bless.